Before we continue, I would love to get this out. I believe God is warning us all the world, because there is something about to happen that will change everything. And God is saying that He will not have the leaders in the church that are now corrupting the church and leading people wrongly. I was brought to the verses in the Bible where it states that I think it's Matthew 24 that God is saying that wait, I can go to it. Matthew 24, like a little bit at the end. Yes. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up. But not that one. I don't mean that one. Yes, this one. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord had made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant who his Lord, when he cometh, shall find him doing so. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, My Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and point him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And God is saying He will not allow the evil servants to rule anymore. There will be a hidden people of God that now are not known, but they will be the ones that will go before the Lord in this hour that is coming. And what we have here in this particular parable, or in evil, I'm referring to these verses I just read. These evil servants are not feeding the flock meat. They're only feeding milk. That we can establish. There is no meat in the house. There is no sound doctrine. There is no truth. And the little truth there is, it is watered down. And in verse, let me see, verse 45, to give them meat in due season. Whenever they're ready to eat meat, give them meat. But no, they don't want to give meat. They want to give the watered down milks yet still. And the flock is dying. They're dying because of these hypocrites that are leading in the church. They're there for their own pleasures. They're there to gain money, to become rich. They're there to control and manipulate people. They are there to rule over people, not rule over the over the enemy. No, they're there to rule over the people. And that is wrong. That is wrong in the eyes of the Lord. And they are full of manipulations. They manipulate people. They don't want the Holy Spirit to thrive in the church. They want to be in control. And they manipulate. And that, in the Bible, it is another word for manipulation is witchcraft. It is sorcery. And it must not be so. And that is why God is putting an end to that. And the days that are ahead of us will change all of this. I don't know how God is going to do it, but He is going to do it. And we need to be ready when things begin to shift and things begin to change, and it will shock us all. I don't know how God is going to do it. I only know and heard over and over again, we will be shocked. We will be shocked. And when these things happen, we must know it is the Lord doing these things. It is not the enemy. It is the Lord doing these things. Because He will go and clean His house. He will start with His house. Before the tribulation starts, He will cleanse the house first. He always starts at His house.